Today's video is going to be a little bit different because I'm filming it from my bed, because I wanted to make a point. Not true, I'm just really lazy, but now I'm turning this into a metaphor about making a point about how you can't always be perfect, how perfection isn't actually necessary for you to be and exist as the version of you that you want to be. Right? We have a preconceived notion most of the time that if we show up this way or we show up that way, that is going to get us results. That is what is going to get us what we want. But when you look inward and you realize that all you really want is you, which is the sense of freedom, the sense of acceptance, the sense of security, of love, of being loved, of belonging, of, I'm okay, I exist in this world, financial freedom. Why do we want it? Because then we can do things, then we feel, free. We can buy things, we can provide for ourselves, we can be healthy and secure. We just want these feelings because, well, we're humans and we came onto this earth to experience the greatest possible life that we can. And not everyone lives in the same circumstances, and different things happen to different people at different times. Bless our hearts for living really good things and then suddenly things going bad and having to deal with it, right? It's like, bless us for having to actually go through that all of the time. Like, it ain't for the weak. Because life, I don't like to say life isn't easy. Life can be easy if you want it to be. But there are hardships and hurdles in life, and a lot of the time it's very internal too. It's however you're dealing with and processing all the things that are happening out there, which can be things that are happening in the world. How do you process news, or how do you relate to things like that? Your parental relationships, like your relationships with your parents, with your friends, with yourself, with your sense of security and stability, like that, those things can be hard, Yes, life can be easy, absolutely, can feel lovely and effortless and all of this, but there's not one person that has. Okay, so my phone died, and here you go. We're back on a very stable tripod so that I can talk to you all. But essentially, let me just see if my camera, oh, look, there I am. The whole point of this video is that you're gonna show up for yourself or for others, and just in life in general, in so many different forms. You're gonna show up tired, you're gonna show up imperfect, you're gonna show up with the hardships and the hurdles, regardless of wanting to see life as positive and, creating an assumption and belief that life can be easy and feel really good. You are going to experience hurdles in life and things that you need to process alone and process with, alone and together. And what I'm trying to say is, I started filming that video because I realized that, today I couldn't show up perfectly with the video filmed, in great lighting and, with the most energetic version of me, and the tripod set at the perfect spot for the perfect angle. Like, all I've got today is me. Today, all I can do is show up and post the way that I am posting, and to assume that it'll reach the right people regardless, and to assume that I can be accepted the way that I am, in the state that I am, and that the video itself can just exist out there. Sometimes it's literally just about letting the video exist out there, being vulnerable enough to not feel like you need to do things the same way all the time or the right way to get something, because there's nothing to get. I've lived most of my life wanting something to happen out there for me to finally feel that, I got it. And it doesn't really come, right? It doesn't come until you decide that it's there. It doesn't come until you decide that you have it, what it is that you want, and that you are living a good life. And obviously, there are things that you're always going to want to change perpetually. I am someone who's so highly ambitious and unsatisfied really quickly, and who gets bored really easily. And I've realized that the times where I feel the greatest, are the times where I just sit back and I say, hey, we're okay. Like, we're here now. We've made it in our own ways. There are still things that I will always want to change and improve and have better and shift in terms of careers, you know, relationships, everything. But just showing up is enough a lot of the time. And showing up whatever way we can and being like, wait, why do I need to be so rigid in this? Why do I need it to be this exact way? Can I not just let myself live and let myself be seen in that living, which is me right now with this very imperfect video. I've posted imperfect videos before, but for some reason today I was like, if I want to post, I'm gonna have to set up my thing and sit down and do it. And then I was like, why are you putting so many hurdles in front of you? Why aren't you just accepting that your voice is enough and what you have to share is enough? And it always will be. And there will be better filmed videos another day. So on that note, follow me on Only My Own Validation. I will be back tomorrow with another video. And I hope you have a great evening. Come on. You want to say goodbye? All right. She wants to say goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.